My name's Miss Amanda. I am a registered dietitian. Today I'm going to read you guys a book called What's So Yummy by Robbie Harris. We're going to talk about living an overall happy, healthy lifestyle, right? Because it's not just one food or one activity that makes us happy and healthy. It's about nourishing our body and loving ourselves in lots of different ways. So through some characters in this book, we're going to learn about some other healthy ways to love ourselves and nourish our bodies all throughout our day. But before we get started, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself first. So, like I said, my name is Miss Amanda. I am a registered dietitian for Stony Brook University. That means that I help people to better nourish their bodies and take care of themselves and make them healthy through food, right? So let food be thy medicine. So dietitians are everywhere because everyone works, right? So you can find us in hospitals, sometimes schools, sports teams, your doctor's offices, even supermarkets. You name it, dietitians are everywhere. So we are your experts in nutrition. So before we get too into the weeds, let's get started in today's book. So I have some worksheets that you're going to fill out with your teacher. I want you to think about and pay close attention to the book to help you answer those worksheets later on. So everybody everywhere needs to eat and drink. Hey Gus, it's picnic day. And what I love about picnics, it's all the good food we get to eat. It's so yummy. Gus says as he's playing with the dog, Nellie, what I love is running all around the park with our puppy who loves to run too. It's so fun. So notice they're talking about doing healthy things and enjoying them too. They're with their mom and their dad. Babies, kids, and grown-ups all get hungry and thirsty many times a day. In the morning, when we wake up, we often feel hungry and thirsty. The food and the drinks that go into our bodies at breakfast time fills us up, makes our bodies feel good. They also give us the power to do all the things that we want and to have to do during the day. So the food fuels them, kind of like how putting gasoline in a car makes it go, right guys? I just ate oat milk, oat milk is also good though. I just ate oatmeal and milk and an orange. Now I feel strong and ready to ride to the supermarket and to the farmer's market. I ate an egg, toast, strawberries, and milk for breakfast. Now I'm wide awake and ready to ride to our city garden. So Gus ate an egg, that's some protein, right? Toast can have fiber in it, especially if it's a whole grain. Same with the strawberries, which are of course a healthy, nourishing fruit. And some milk too, which can have some fat, protein, and carbs in it to give him a balanced breakfast to help him to go throughout his day. Families shop for their food and drinks at their corner markets, bodegas, supermarkets, grocery stores, food pantries, and farmers markets. Some also grow food in a garden in their backyard, in a community garden, or on their farm. Others grow a bit of food in a plot outside or in a window box at their apartment or house. Sometimes families go out to a restaurant or a food stand or a food truck to have something to eat and drink. Everybody eats, but how everybody eats is a little bit different, right? Sometimes it's based on where we live, if we're in urban, suburban, or rural areas. If we're from certain areas of the world that tends to cook with a certain blend of herbs and spices or fruits and vegetables. So it's fun to see how everybody grocery shops. Eating many kinds of foods helps us to feel healthy and good. So each day it's important to eat plenty of vegetables and fruit. It's also important to eat some fish or eggs or chicken or other meat. Or tofu. Tofu is made out of soy actually. It's a meat replacement. And it can be a healthy way to add protein to your diet while following a more plant-based diet. Beans, peas, or nuts, they're also part of a plant-based diet. Some brown rice or whole grain bread, cereal or pasta, some milk, yogurt, or cheese, and just a little fat, oil, and salt. So that's about eating a wide array of nutrients. That goes back to that My Plate that you guys may have talked about with your teacher, and it's going to be in your worksheet today. So wow, so many yummy fruits to eat. Look at all the different colors of the fruits and vegetables. Wowie, so many yummy veggies to eat too. It's all about wanting to try all the different colors and textures and different varieties. Different people and different families eat different kinds of food. Some eat all kinds of meat, others do not eat meat that comes from cows, pigs, or goats, but do eat meat that comes from chicken, turkey, or fish. Those that swim, fly, or grow from the ground, right guys? Those lean proteins. Other people and families eat no meat. Instead, they eat beans, lentils, nuts, or tofu to make sure they eat foods that can help them grow and stay healthy. Most everybody eats fruits and vegetables though, because they contain fiber, right? And fiber is essential to a healthy diet. It helps to keep the food moving through our digestive tract. Water helps all the parts of our bodies work well. Water leaves our bodies when we go to the bathroom, when we pee, poop, or sweat. Then we need to drink again. So there's always water in our bodies to keep us healthy. Did you know that we're 70% water? Oh, that's astounding. Water and milk are the healthiest drinks, but fruits, vegetables, and even soups have water in them too. They are another way for our bodies to get the water they need. I rode home super duper fast. Now I'm so thirsty, but this water tastes really good. I rode so fast. Now I'm all sweaty, but this water makes me feel cool. So do you notice that they're listening to the cues of their body, right? So as we exercise, we lose water, we sweat, right? So we have to add more water back into our system, right? We do gain water from food too. So sometimes our body can get a little confused and we can think that we're hungry, but really we're thirsty. So that's why it's important to drink water all throughout the day. Healthy foods and drinks do so many good things for our bodies. They help us move, breathe, think, and learn new things. They give our bodies the power we need to run, jump, ride, climb, talk, laugh, and play. They help our teeth stay healthy, our muscles grow stronger, and our brains and hearts work better. They help kids' bones grow and everyone's bones stay strong. They help to stop our cuts from bleeding, to heal our broken bones, and to keep our bodies from getting sick. They build nice, strong muscles too. They help kids' bodies grow bigger and can help us all stay healthy. I eat eggs so my brain can make up really silly jokes like what's a puppy's favorite dessert? Pupcakes. So everyone always likes to think of athletes, right? You have to fuel for your sport. It's the same for school, right? So food helps our brain to think and to answer questions. Water is actually essential for thought processes as well. So if you're not getting enough nutrients or you're not fueling your day or putting gas in the car before you're going to school, sometimes it can make it hard to make up all those thoughts all day and answer all those questions. Some kids like to eat almost everything, even new foods they've never tried before. Others like to eat only some foods and eat the same foods again and again. Some kids don't like to eat any new foods. After eating the same new food, forget this, 5, 6, or even 7 times, different ways, of course, different seasonings, many more days in a row, that food may taste good to you. So you have to try new foods a couple times to start to really, really love them and embrace them. And you may find out that you are actually like that new food. It's fun to eat a sweet like ice cream, a cookie, or a piece of cake, pie, or candy. Most sweets have a lot of sugar in them, but too much sugar is not good for your teeth or the rest of your body. So it's okay to eat some sweets sometimes, but not too many and not too often. And eating sweets is almost always a special treat on birthdays or holidays. So there are no good foods or bad foods, But you want to just make sure that when you do have a sweets, it feels like a social splurge, right? It's not every day, but when we want to celebrate. People who are allergic to certain foods do not eat that food. If they happen to eat food they are allergic to, they can be given medicine or a shot of medicine so that they won't get sick or feel uncomfortable from eating that food. Some kids and even grown-up stomachs can feel uncomfortable or very upset when they eat foods with wheat, barley, or rye in them. That can be a gluten-containing food, right? They are not allergic, but they don't eat foods with those particular ingredients. The foods that they eat are called gluten-free foods instead, right? So sometimes some individuals might not be able to have certain foods because they get sick. So we want to be conscious of the individuals around us. So every day, make sure you have some quiet time, some under a tree to rest your body as well. Lie down in the grass, sit under a tree, or curl up with a book or someone you love. There are many wonderful ways to have quiet time. Every day, make sure you have plenty of time to swing your arms, kick your feet, walk, run, jump, dance, hop, skip, climb, somersault, swim, or do whatever you like to do to move your body in a way that feels good for you. That could be playing sports or going for a jog as well. And every day, make sure you have some time to go outside. It's good. We get some nutrients like vitamin D from the sun, and that's good for our immune systems as well. When you were a brand new baby, you kicked your feet, waved your arms, moved your head from side to side, wiggled your fingers and toes, curled up, stretched, and drank milk or formula. When you were an older baby, you began to eat foods, roll over, and crawl. You've been eating and drinking and moving for a long time. So you've been listening to the cues of your own body to tell you that you're hungry or you're full, or maybe you're just craving something. But listening to those cues and let your body guide when you want to eat, but also when you need to stop eating too. Eating healthy foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and healthy snacks too, helps our bodies to feel good and work well. Moving our bodies, whether we wave our hands or climb a hill, also help our bodies to feel good and work well. So every day, let's eat well, keep on moving so that every part of our amazing bodies can stay strong and to be healthy. Thanks, guys, for being such great listeners. So some important things that we learned from this book to remember when we take care of our teddy bears, but also ourselves, right? How to love ourselves and how to show our teddy bears how to love themselves is to go outside, get fresh air, do things that feel good to decrease stress, eat a variety of different foods, and remember that other people also eat different foods from us, and that's okay too. But most importantly, to do a variety of healthy things to take care of ourselves and our teddy bears. Be well, guys. Thank you again for being great listeners, and enjoy those worksheets. Bye!